Little status. Totally revamped the hardware and the layout and pretty much all the code as well. We're now using a larger pick. This is a 16F1716. It's a lot more pins, so we're able to do some scanning onto a 7-segment display, plus display individual LED status modes over here. In addition, we've added 2-input multiplexer. This allows us to select external sensors as well as the internal sensors without any mechanical switching. It's all done through the UI, through the programmed UI. 2 buttons. We have a mode button over here on the left and a change button over here on the right. This allows us to change various parameters within the software. So 2 internal sensors here. This is just an external interface board for the external sensors, and I'm using 2 of these Chinese sensors that you had sent before. So that's the basic layout. We'll power up, and we're immediately brought into trigger mode. It's ready to go, and it also has a sleep timeout of right now of 5 seconds, which is why the displays just went out just now. So all you got to do is touch the mode button, brings it back alive, and you can go in and scan. You'll see over here the top LED is the speed LED. So first thing we should do is go in and change the timeout. So to do that, you can just keep sliding the mode here until these LEDs all go out. That's speed. Right now it's set for 5 seconds. So if you just hold the change button, you can change that, and you can hold it down, it'll auto increment. So we'll go up to 30 seconds like that. So again, once it's all fully automatic, it's still in trigger mode. You can trigger it again, 1001, and it displays the speed by default. So hitting the mode button will take you down to the next reading. This is in milliseconds for elapsed time between the triggers. In this case, it's 869.4 milliseconds. Take it to the next mode, and this is the set distance between the sensors. Right now it's 10 centimeters. This can be changed from anywhere from 5 to 100 centimeters. Next mode, this is the external internal select mode. Right now 0 is internal, so if you hit the change switch, you'll switch it to external. And you can see this bottom LED stays lit to show you that it's in external triggering mode. And you'll notice now these don't trigger. So what does trigger are these sensors over on the right. So if we do that, then we've triggered it again. So 1001. You can do this. The trigger is in sequence, so it doesn't matter. It matters which way you go. The first one has to be this one. So you trigger this one first, then the second one. If you go backwards, you notice it doesn't read out. Although right now it is timing, and if you touch the bottom one, it'll read out. So that's the internal and external. We can go back in now and change that back to 0, and that puts it back into this being the trigger mode. Some of the other modes. So I showed you the centimeter mode, this one here. This is also settable, so once you're in that mode, you can hit the change button and you can change that. You can hold it down. You can can go all the way up to 100 centimeters. So if we did, say, 50 centimeters, and we triggered it for 1 second, so 1001, that was pretty close. It measures out, in this case, actually 52 centimeters per second. So imagine that ball coming down and hitting this, going 50 centimeters for 1 second, and then hitting this sensor. So we can get back into the centimeter mode. And if you go up to 100 centimeters, it will cycle back over to 5. So that 5 is the minimum. So if you trigger at 5, 1001. There you go. 1001. That's pretty low. 1001. And if you read the time, it's very close to a second. 936.6 milliseconds. There is another LED over here. It's kind of hard to see over on the right, just above this top digit. It's a red one that will indicate overflow. So in this instance, if you spend more than a second going 5 centimeters, 1001, 1002. So you'll see the overflow LED comes on, and it shows 2 as the speed, and then this is leftover. So imagine some more digits over here. So that would be like 1099.2 milliseconds. So it's very stable. I showed you the sleep mode, you can change that. I showed you the external select and the sleep, which we can change. And I think that's it. Let's go back to sleep. Sleep will cycle over, I have it set for a max of 120. Then it wraps back around to 5, I believe. Yeah. So if we set this to 10, and then we'll trigger it. And if you count 10 iterations here, 5 on and 5 off, it'll go into sleep mode and power down everything. Once powered down, the current consumption is extremely low. When it's up with external sensors and everything running, it's about 160 milliamps. Highly recommend going to a 5-volt regulator with a 6-volt battery pack. Only because of the external sensors. They're very sensitive to being exactly 5 volts. If not for them, then we could go a 3-cell battery pack, at 4.5 volts. The processor would run anywhere from, I think it's 2.8 to 5. But because of these external sensors, I highly recommend the 6-volt cell pack and then a 5-volt regulator. That's it.